Hello, everybody, and welcome to Watch Dogs 2. Obviously, if you've been on the channel, you have seen that we have finished Watch Dogs, and I really wanted to get into Watch Dogs 2 for a reason. This game is a whole lot better than Watch Dogs 1 was, and it just looks better in terms of what they did for the game. It just plays better, and it just has a lot of really fun shit. There is a lot of content for this game. As you can see, I have everything, and yes, I actually have those too, even though it says I don't. But there is a lot of clothing packs, there is DLC, expansions, and stuff. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and I have every bit of it. So, we are going to be able to play through everything in here. We're going to have lots of outfits to choose from, a lot of things that we're going to be able to do, and it is just a great experience. The characters in this game are even better than they were in the first, and yeah, so we're going to jump into this. As you can see at the bottom, there is talk about Watch Dogs Legion and everything, but we will eventually get to Legion. But now, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, so you can actually, I do have all of my settings already set up. By the way, I went and set everything up yesterday. I got all the Ubisoft Club stuff to make sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game. We are in San Francisco now, and this place it's got a lot to it, and it's, man, I miss playing this game. You know, when it came to Watch Dogs 1, when I came back to it, it just felt so familiar. This game's going to feel less familiar because, I've only played through Watch Dogs 2 once, so, yeah. But we have a lot that we'll be able to do in this, and there's a lot of stuff that'll be really fun to do. There will, of course, be stuff that we do off camera as well, when it comes to activities, really just depending on the activity. Of course, you know, the loading is going to be fucking long. We are starting a new game after all. Bloom C2S Server Farm, San Francisco. Oh yeah. And here's our dude.
Consider this your 10-sec initiation, Retro. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bypass Bloom security doors and get inside. Then find and erase your personal CTOS profile.
Whatever they have on me, it's all bullshit, and I'm sick of getting harassed for it.
All the more reason for a purge. We'll be watching.
Try to keep up.
By the way, we put this playlist together to set the mood. Hope you like it.
So, this is Marcus. He goes by Retro. And he is a hacker. As I did mention, he uses this really cool, like 8-ball on like this like rope that he uses to hit people with. So that's kind of his little, like, you know, default type weapon. Like Aiden had the baton, Marcus has the 8-ball. So Humaneye is a They're a company that is, you know, kind of with CTOS. They're a security company that works for Bloom, and they're pretty big in this. So we'll see a lot about them as well. Now we did have there's my, I think that's my stun gun, yeah. As you can see, I have $32,000. It's because I actually have some trying to kind of like figure this out a little bit, because I've never played on the PlayStation before. I'm trying to figure out where, maybe I just don't have access to my, I know that I have some skill points, but wait for this guy to go back. There we go. See, check that shit out. Oh yeah, that's my emotes. And then there's my equipment wheel, so I have my taser. There it goes. Is there any, like... Okay, I was gonna say, is there any way off of here? Without having to just drop down? It's been like I said, it's been a while since I've played this game, and some of the controls are different, so... It's gonna take a little bit. There he goes. Alright. So have antique coin here. So as you can see, it's just kind of like with the first one. Just kind of follow the follow it. Keep forgetting that it's not circle to climb anymore. It's R2. Oops. We are in.
You're wasting your time. He's not in.
Gotcha.
So that's him.
He's got a gun. Is that a problem?
No, he has a stun gun. He's a registered owner.
Time him. I'm
He
curious.
has a taser currently.
Too late. He's in.
Already?
No synonyms either. Give me a real answer.
I'm just not that into aliens or video games.
It's not just any alien.
It's, oh, come on. Anyone else having a problem with their phone? Ooh, what? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's just as effective.
It's retro.
The home domain awareness hacker? That retro?
Yes. We told you that already?
Yeah, I never listened.
Botnet recharge, a little bit of money. Okay, so we have to find the access key. So yeah, this is NetHack. Basically, it's kind of like a vision that allows you to see everything. Alright, there we go. Let's look around in here as well. We can look around in all these places. So yeah, that'll tag enemies for us.
So what's his deal?
He was raised in Oakland but was born in...
His deal is, he's been hanging around the DedSec IRC, and he's got cred. Figured we'd give him a test drive.
on the hardest difficulty. Nobody's been able to delete their CTOS profile before.
I want to see if he's smart, stubborn, or both.
Okay. This guy moving here. And we'll grab this guy. Alright.
He's done this before.
CTOS tagged him as the prime suspect in a high-tech burglary, so...
He's done time?
Community service. Not enough evidence. Just the word of CTOS's predictive algorithms. But once in the system...
Always in the system.
Holy shit! He went for it.
You won't have much time before the backups kick in.
Okay. Oh, there's a ladder here.
going in the hot aisle.
It's at least 120 degrees in there.
Give the man props. He's going the mile.
He's in the system.
Nobody's gotten that far. This is like the secret cow level.
That's a reference to Diablo, by the way. Alright, so, kind of like with what you saw in, with what you saw at the end of the Bad Blood expansion, there was kind of the live hacking like this, and this is something that they continue to do with this game.
What the fuck? Why's my threat so high?
Nudie search. It's because of my criminal
This is
record.
bullshit. Fuck. Or I could just...
So I can basically just use any of these to do whatever I want, or whatever. Prostitute, related famous musician. Let's do something that's, wife of billionaire. How's that? Let's do that one.
Just gonna drop a little backdoor into the system so I can get back inside later. Sorry, Bloom. We've got unfinished business.
He's heading out. Bag him.
Yeah.
Ethan's out cold. We got an intruder. Lock down the exit and send someone to check him out.
Yeah, so just like with everything else, you can hack objects, so you can trigger an object function, you can create a proximity trigger, sometimes you can shut an object down, or you can attract people towards it. So you can create the proximity sensor and then attract them towards it. Takes them out, just like that.
Track him down!
Let's get the cameras, shall we?
right there.
Help him.
Where the fuck am I gonna go?
Josh! Okay.
See ya.
Fuck you, Bloom.
In 2013, Chicago realized the promise of smart cities with CTOS, a citywide operating system merging big data with surveillance, security, and transit programs. With a few hundred lines of code, hackers were able to hijack its central servers and cripple the entire grid. Many believed the attack would be a killing blow for smart city development. They were wrong. Coordinated from the heart of Silicon Valley, CTOS 2.0 has been implemented across the United States, ushering in the Internet of Things. 6.4 billion connected devices now serve as collection points, mapping and recording our daily routines, making a more secure and more invasive system. But who else is listening? Big Brother no longer works alone. Thousands of little brothers monitor and aggregate your every move, building a complete digital profile of you to be bought, sold, or stolen in an instant. Toys study your children, reporting their play habits back to marketers. Appliances, consoles, and home security systems give corporations a window into your private life. Control of your vehicle and mobile device can now be breached remotely by anyone at any time. You may think that you are immune or underestimate the risk, but your digital shadow is already compromised. Insurance companies use algorithms to monitor your life habits and limit or deny coverage. Health providers determine if your cancer is worth treating. Search results and news feeds are skewed to bias mood and influence your vote, engineering social uprisings on a massive scale. You are now less valuable than the data you produce. This is the new reality. Going dark is no longer an option. With threats to personal freedom rising, many are stepping forward. Whistleblowers, activists, and hackers have drawn their battle lines, putting the establishment on watch. But are they threats themselves, or have they become freedom's last line of defense?
Freedom's last line of defense.
Welcome to the new reality. And welcome to DedSec.
So, am I in?
Welcome to DedSec. I'm Satara. This sweetheart is Josh,
Hot sauce.
aka Hot Sauce.
He's very socially
Yo,
awkward.
You're hot sauce? Yeah, man, I loved your frat house hat. Real talk.
Thanks.
This weirdo's Wrench.
The needs of the many.
Oh yeah,
His
Rich.
Casanova is Horatio.
What's up, brother?
Hmm?
Of course.
It's the crew, huh?
This is the crew.
Took y'all long enough to come get me. Shit.
Wrench is the you'll see.
COS isn't just
this guy,
regulating infrastructure.
one of the
amount
best characters.
Personal data that thing is collecting is fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, it's Big Brother and Little Brother all rolled up into one.
Huh?
Sees everything you do and tells on you.
Thank you, Josh.
So what's the fix?
Sledgehammers and fire. No, sledgehammers on fire.
All of that data in one place means they can reject your fucking application before you click on it.
Congratulations, you have been pre-rejected for our credit card.
Or your house, or your insurance.
That's not even the worst case scenario. All that data in the hands of the government, they'll arrest you for shit before you even do it.
Yeah, I've been there. Now I fucking know why. Man, fuck it! Fuck it, man. We're hackers. We outthink, we out there. I say we tear down the fucking wall. Hey, show everyone what Bloom's up to, man. Show the world that their personal data is being used to rob them of their fucking freedoms. Fuck. I installed a back door, so all we gotta do is walk right through.
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
We installed the back door, so all we have to do is walk through.
Bingo.
So yeah, unlike CTOS,
Do you got the time?
Oh, yeah, man.
I got it.
It's kind of late for a night run, isn't it? Hey, what are you running from the cops?
Maybe I am one.
Hey, you look familiar.
Have a good party.
King, this mother. Fuck you, Bloom. I'm gonna go have a goddamn good time.
you see, unlike the CTOS that we saw in the first Watch Dogs, it's not really easy to expose that Bloom has been spying on everybody. The idea of being able to do that wasn't really something that could be necessarily done by one person or even by DedSec, because DedSec was still considered this big enemy, this big threat. But now that everybody is connected to CTOS 2.0, there's a lot more data you can use for exposure. So the idea makes sense.
Hello? Whose phone is this?
It's your new phone.
Where's my phone?
In the ocean, where you threw it, I think. I don't remember. I was pretty smashed. Look, meet us at the hackerspace.
Where?
Check your pics and figure it out.
Yo, whose place am I in?
This is why I found Marcus to be such a much more interesting character. Oh yeah, there will be so much. There will be so many demonetizations of these videos. Check out them boxers, bro. The poos and the unicorns.
Damn. I guess I was lit, huh?
Like Mardi Gras. Go get yourself something to wear, and I'll tell you where to go next. Oh, and you'll need your phone ready for operations, so hit the store and download your apps before you get here.
Damn, walk of shame on my first day.
So yeah, there's a bunch of apps that you can basically install. So Know It All, you keep seeing is Know It All is the you know, the tutorial shit. Yeah, there's like play styles in here. So yeah, there's different kind of play styles you can do. Essentially, like Ghost. Hacker relies on stealth and subterfuge. Is there any way for me to turn the music off real quick? So I can talk. Guess not. But yeah, there's different, like... Oh, these are just the options. Yeah, so there's like different playstyles you can do. So yeah, you can do a Ghost, where those hackers rely on stealth. Tricksters are hackers of remote control devices. And aggressors are very hands-on, attack prompts head-on. So, you know, you typically use guns. You 3D print a lot of stuff. Yeah, Ghost kind of uses the stun gun, stuff like that. But Tricksters, yeah, they use things like drones, the jumper, the quadcopter. These are pretty cool things that you can use. So yeah, there's tutorials for everything. So car on demand, this is definitely something we want so that we can order cars. Yep, order a variety of vehicles, choose a marker on your map. You can unlock more vehicles by going to dealerships. Driver SF, pick up a client to drive them to destinations. You can do like these taxi services. which depending on how you do, like you earn more money, you earn followers, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Scout X, you can go to landmarks, take pictures of yourself at landmarks, it gets you followers and stuff like that as well. So Song Sneak, just like with the Song Sneak in the first, you identify the songs, you can add new songs to your collection. Media Player, by doing the, I can now shut off the music if I want. Awkward, nothing is playing, but there is. So of course, you know, you have all different types of songs. We have classical, of course. I'll go through this later and do it. With Car on Demand, we have all types of stuff. So you have standard vehicles. So you have the Woody, you know, you have cars that you saw in the kind of the first game. You have the Bogan bus, the Hill Hippie bus. The Magnet's back. The Valence CE, it's an electric car, it's Prius. You have the Marangue, Elec Motors, it's a little smart car. So then here's the Snoops, Landrock, from Landrock Motors. This is a DedSec bus, that's with the DLC. The Mention, which is a cool VW bug. Yeah, the Astera Prime, which is another electric car. Motorcycles, you have pretty much everything that you had in the first game. You have a Chopper Cruiser, you have Harleys. You know, you have the Sayonara again. The Molto Bene, you can get yourself a little Faggio, a little scooter. Performance cars, we have pretty much everything from the first game. We have the Boomstiger, which is a kind of a Porsche type car that's new. But you have the Boxberg, the Void Dasher, which is also DLC. This is a car that I typically drive a lot. Sports cars, pretty much the same kind of thing that you have. There's the Suzume. Pretty much all the same things that you would expect. Off-road, you have an ATV now, which is pretty cool, as well as the TBT kind of Escalade and the Wildebeest, which is a Jeep. In muscle cars, you have the El Cadejo, sorry, which is like your El Camino. The Pesta Negra, which is a lowrider. It's DLC, but it's badass. DedSec Patrol, the DedSec police car, DLC vehicle. All the same kinds of cars that you would expect. There's the lowrider that you can get as well, the regular lowrider. Heavy vehicles, the MedSec ambulance, which is pretty badass. That's also DLC. Same thing with the Hotshot, the DedSec fire truck, and Bertha. Now Bertha's a badass bus that you'll see used in the T-Bone DLC when we use it. It's crazy. You also have these two, you know, armored cars, and then of course your recent orders, so you can do whatever you want with those. In terms of cars, you can also do better. You can also do like paint jobs and stuff. So, for instance, we have all these different paint jobs. These are all DLC paint jobs that we can do with our cars. And then you also have colors as well that you can choose. You can do random colors as well. So we'll change paint jobs over time. But you can pretty much order any car in any paint job that you want. So yeah, like for instance, I can order the Void Dasher, and that's that. All right, so I also need Noodle Maps. You know, you can add waypoints, get information about things, you know, all the stuff. Also, Director's Cut, which allows you to, you know, do different filters for pictures that you take. It's all that good stuff. So there we go. So yeah, all that's kind of in the second part here. On your phone. So I'd see it from Deadmau5. My car is right up here. So as I mentioned, you can order a car in any paint job and stuff like that. Some of these cars, like this. Oh, there was another song nearby.
What, you thought you'd get away with it?
Some cars don't come in like paint jobs because they have specific paint jobs already. But normal cars I typically order in different paint jobs. Like this car, for instance, it comes in this paint job. That's what it is. So this car is kind of based on the Ferrari 458. I will also say, I do want to point something out before we continue. Marcus does face, and this is something that happens in this game with police and everything. Marcus, being a black man, does face some, racism from the police in this. Like, you can be stopped for things, or be suspicious of things because cops are... Their AI are designed to be like that. And it's done because, I mean, look at our society now in terms of how everything is handled. So yeah, you'll see that in this game. So just warning you now, just telling you it's something that you will see. Alright, so here's San Francisco. Here's our map. So we have Oakland here, we have Silicon Valley, and then we have San Francisco. Then we're up here in Marin. So we are going to head to get some clothes, which is like down here. Different clothes shops do have different things, so don't just expect one clothes shop to have everything. Because, for instance, this is the Rat Bike shop. It has kind of like biker type clothes, whereas, for instance, let's come down here. This is the board shop. This has more skater type clothes. I will visit all of these and get all the different types of outfits from all the different places. So, yeah. I think we'll just take a drive, just so you guys can kind of see it instead of just fast traveling. We will fast travel, of course, in the future. The driving in this game is a lot better than the first one as well. It's another reason I recommend this game so much. There's a research point nearby. We'll get into all that crap. Ooh, we got Crystal Castles. That's going to be a sick track for the playlist. Yeah, these research points, they kind of pop up all over the place. Right now, we need to buy some pantaloons at the shop. That's really what it's all about. Oh, I didn't take my exit. I enjoy driving in this game a lot more because the San Francisco is a lot more of a colorful place. I feel like I'm less inclined to fast travel places, even though you can just do it. Alright. So there's several ways to earn money. You can complete activities, collect money bags, sell valuables, hack people's bank accounts. There's also the ability to get more money.
You're going to need to be on speakerphone for this. Are you on speakerphone?
And see, you can also intercept audio from people.
The fuck is this band? That's where it's at. What the hell is this?
Alright. Hello, sir.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right, I have to go to the fitting room. I don't go to the front anymore. Okay, so you can actually, it's not really just outfits anymore. With the first game it was like outfits, but in this you actually can wear just different tops and bottoms and stuff. I like to buy all sorts of different things. So first of all, let's get this man some new shoes. Is there anything that I would want? Those are pretty sweet. Get those. I'm not a cowboy boot guy, so I'm gonna skip out on those. Oh, I like those. Put your damn pants on. Those are okay. I like these. Those are kind of cool, but they're a little. I like those too. I like those. I'll show you the wardrobe here in a sec as well. Bags. Hats, you can wear hats. You can wear like bandanas and biker hats and shit. Yeah, you can look pretty crazy. Glasses, Tops, let's see. So kinda dig that. Kinda dig that as well. I like that one for sure. That's pretty cool. Some of these like vests. That's a good top. So is that. Oh hell yeah, there we go. You get the red top. Then you have like your biker jacket like that. Alright, so wardrobe. So we have stuff from, as you can see, from all these different places. Like I said, I typically just kind of pick what I like, and then that's really all I keep. For DedSec, we have the Bomber Blues basic jacket. Marcus has his basic shades, his basic hat, basic bag, the skinny jeans, Fox face mask, and these shoes. Miscellaneous, the boxers if you want to go around wearing those. But then we have the premium, so in terms of tops, these are all the DLC type things. There's the default. Dead Labs, kind of like a medic coat. I love this shirt. This is one of my favorites. Put that on. You got a CTOS engineer work shirt. It's the For Honor tee, glow jacket, Ghost Recon stuff. Lots of really cool stuff. I'll end up probably changing Marcus into all different types of stuff over time. Gonna give you an idea of everything that you have: the Private Eye, psychedelic. Yeah, there's like British type stuff. You can get full-blown suits in this game as well, which is what I like to wear. T-Bone, there's Ray's shirt, Poop Jr. It's a good one. Ubisoft shirt. Here's the Zodiac Killer, part of the Zodiac Killer outfit. In terms of glasses, there's all kinds of cool glasses Marcus can get. I always like these ones, the pixel art glasses. Masks, we can get all types of different masks as well. Let's get something cool, shall we? The paramedic one's pretty cool. I always like this one. The Private Eye mask. I think the Zodiac Killer has a mask too. Ubisoft. Yeah, here it is. Zodiac mask. That's the one we're going to use. In terms of bags, we have all different types of bags we can get as well. That one's pretty cool. Default bag. Blue one's pretty cool. Glow bag. Ghost Recon. Oh yeah, that one. The little email, the little mail one, that one's pretty cool. Put that one on for now. They all kind of go with the outfit, so if you want to wear like the outfit in itself, you can. Yeah, there's T-Bones with the virus on there. Yeah, we'll go with the male. Hats, let's see here. Oh my god. Yeah, your For Honor helmet. Guru, that one's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, well, I like that one a little bit better though. Oh, well, this one kind of hangs down, which I think looks nicer. You got all different types of hats that you can wear. Gives you all different types of looks. So yeah, you get the Elite Sec fatigues. I think we'll go with that. But you also have, like, you know, with the pants, they kind of match everything. So when you wear the tops, they're typically going to match the bottoms. Zodiac pants. Those are always cool. Oh, these are actually pretty cool, the white hat ones. I think we'll go with those. Those look pretty cool with it. Well, you know what? No, let's go with the the pants that match those. And footwear, let's see here. What do we want to wear here? Oh, those are pretty cool. Some Crocs. Yeah, as you can see, it says triangle. You can equip the kit, so you can always wear like the whole outfit. With those, shall we? So yeah, Axle board stock, plain stock, which is like, you know, stash, and plain stock and William Finn, they're all like more fancier than your Street Flex clothing. There we go.
All right, Satara. So where you at?
Sending you the location and the passcode for the door.
Alright, so now we have to reach the hackerspace. Oh yeah, there's also the Alcatraz island that we can go to here. Alright, so now we have to get to the HQ. Oh shit. Yeah, cars take a lot more damage in this game too, so your car will look a little bit more roughed up if you hit stuff like we just did. Woo! All over the place. Fast cars are fast, man. They'll really power through. Some of these roads you really have to get used to driving because, oh my god. I say the driving's better and then I'm performing worse. Oh, I missed the song. Where is it? Oh. Sometimes you'll just blow right through those things. See, fast cars, man, they really go. So yeah, you can actually hack people in cars now. So if you just, that's one of the things that I like to do is just drive down the road and like hack people's bank accounts like that. You don't always get money. A lot of times you get, you know, the botnet recharge. God, I'm really driving like a piece of shit. My car is like really damaged. I just have to get used to driving the super fast cars. And plus I'm hacking as well, so. I mean, you're seeing how much money I've got, like $1,000. That's what I just do. That's what I like to do. And over time, you'll earn more money as well doing things. So, but it's really easy to just hack people's phones while you drive, and then you can just accumulate money that way. It's super easy. It does not take as long to do. Excuse me. My destroyed car. Woo! There we go. I'm getting a little better. I'm getting a little better. We'll park this car here. There's a kid jumping around, screaming.
What? Oh my
So I angle my butt at his face. Blam. So, welcome to Gary's Games and Glory. Oh, yes, you can pet the dog, by the way. If y'all were wondering if you can pet the dog, you can pet the dog. That is one of these games. So, there you go.
What the fuck?
So, this is the HQ for DedSec. It's here in this this game place. So you come in here and welcome to DedSec. This place is so cool, by the way.
Yo!
Finally. So Josh and I spoke, and fucking over Bloom has been a long-standing project.
Alright, you need two things to take down Bloom. You need to get people to rally behind your cause to separate you from the trolls.
And we need bots, and a lot of them to handle the data CTOS is processing.
Thank you, Josh.
We spent all night modifying our app so you can get followers to download the app, and we can use their processing power for the cause.
This is happening? It's really happening?
Yeah, man, this is happening. You better get to it.
Hell yeah, man! Barbarians are at the gate ready to bust some Roman heads.
Yeah, we're gonna focus on some high-profile ops, playing for exposure and laughs to get people to download our app. Right?
Don't worry, so that was something fun.
Marcus! Haha, check you out. Alive and dry. I wasn't sure after your moonlight swim. Come here. You've got to check this out.
Alright, let's talk to him. Talk to Wrench.
Behold, our very own open source research app. So, like, all of us here pool vulnerabilities that we find, and we encourage everyone to share their work, their research, etc.
Okay, so what's the research app do?
Widen our skill set? Make us irresistible to the gender of our choice?
What, so it's like a I know Kung Fu kind of deal?
If Kung Fu was a gender and not so 1999? Absolutely.
So yeah, here's the skills, the research. So of course, I have 5 research points. I got 3 start out with. So you have, there's a little bit more of a diversity here. So of course you have vehicle hacking. You can hack vehicles, so you can make them drive forward by themselves. It shows you, by the way, these, if you're trying to go for a certain playstyle, which kinds of things to get. I like to just get everything, but the vehicle directional hack, this is pretty fun. You can drive a car, and they can run over people. You can use it to hurt people. Hijacker, hack cars' electronic locks instead of lock picking, so it's no longer noticed by passerby. Like I said, lock picking is noticed by passerbys, and they will call the cops. Use copters, force copters to retreat. Engine override, which allows you to do it like a boost. Massive vehicle hack, where you basically can just make a bunch of cars drive out at once. And then vehicle hacks, it reduces the battery, the botnet as it is. So yeah. That's vehicle hacking. With remote control, you have like environmental RC, so that you can use these to move around and get to places. Proximity scanners, so the quadcopter has enhanced scanning capabilities. Remote RC engineering reduces cooldown for the jumper and quadcopter. Equip the jumper and quadcopter drop IEDs and zappers with so it's like remote gadgets. You also have taunt. You can equip the jumper with an internal speaker. It's pretty fun. You can just taunt people with it. Improves the height of jumper and increases the speed. So yeah, that's like, you know, your remote control stuff. Social engineering. Create distractions. Automatically flag profiles of nearby people with large bank accounts. That is instantly something that I want. We're going to go ahead and get this first. Distraction, so distracting somebody, because we're going to want that. Simultaneously create a distraction on everyone around you. It also cancels 911 reinforcement calls. Botnet savings, personal devices. So yeah, some of these need key data. So like this doesn't, it just needs 4 research points. Gang attack, assign a target to one of the gangs of San Francisco. Rally high-level members of gang to rough up your target, and call the strongest members of gang to attack your targets. Place a false APB on your target. Dangerous criminal advisory. So you can also use like the cops and gangs and stuff against themselves, basically, to fight them. In terms of city disruption, you have auto takedown, like triggering gates and steam pipes. Robot exploits, you can use the robots. This is pretty cute, those little robots. You can do blackout, of course. Upgrades the blackout. Upgrades auto takedown with the ability to hack the traffic light system. Shutting down security systems, as well as reducing the botnet resource as well. Gadget mastery, so you also have like taser like gadgets that you can throw to knock people out, explosives, carrying, you know, more. We'll eventually get these like these key datas. All those, we'll get all those. Hacking capacity, so increasing your botnet resource. We're also going to get that right now because we're going to need it. But yeah, this is like increasing your battery charge. And then marksmanship, this is all your guns. So increase damage with shotguns, all that stuff. Really, like I said, I typically just go for everything, but I will definitely be going for that large bank account stuff. Those need money. For sure we need money.
Behold, the wonders of technology.
A 3D printer?
This is the army of printers. It is capable of pumping out an arsenal of lethal weapons down.
Seriously?
Yep. Once you master it, voila! Hipster merchant of death.
All good, except I'm no hipster.
You keep telling yourself that. Now try to make something. But don't blow us up.
Okay, so same thing goes with this printer. This is where you'll get new weapons and stuff. I have the stun gun. You can get it in all the different types of paint jobs that you want. You can also buy paint jobs. Some of them are really expensive, obviously, as you can see. But once you start pooling in money, so maybe I'll do. So the jumper as well. That's 0. We'll print us the jumper. Yeah, the quadcopter's 67,000. It's a really cool drone, though. Jumper, little remote control car. And it folds up, and you store it on yourself. And we also can put paint jobs on the jumper as well. Which, we'll do that one, shall we? So there's the quadcopter. I have to buy it first before I can fuck around with the paint jobs. Alright, so, these are like DedSec weapons. These things are like the ultimate kind of weapons that you can get. They cost a lot of money. But they're worth it. You also have just like military weapons. You can just get regular, types of weapons. It's all the DedSec stuff though that's the best. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the protocol pistol. Let's see here. So yeah, there you go, the equipment wheel, yada yada yada. And I think we'll go with something a little bit more automatic. So let's go with AK, which should have this paint job on it. Or not. Maybe I have to equip the paint job. Yeah, it just prints the whole thing. I know it seems kind of ridiculous, but... Why is the... Shouldn't be this. Don't know why it's not. So yeah, then you can drive the little jumper around. kind of like what you had with T-Bone. Alright, let's talk to Horatio.
So we've been looking at this new guy, calls himself Retro. Now I like his style. Spent some time in Oakland. In fact, that's where he earned some of his hacker cred. I read everything I could about it when it was going down. The Home Domain Center had to deal with Homeland Security. They rolled out cameras in Oakland and started stockpiling data on everybody. Somehow Retro got targeted by the thing and profiled him based on his computer skills and marked him as a prime suspect in the local high-tech robbery. The evidence was all digital. Nothing put him at the scene of the crime. And the case was a shit show, full of quotes from people who didn't know anything about technology, lies everywhere, false flags and fear-mongering. They weren't about to admit to a flaw in their system. Retro got lucky. He got a judge that decided not to throw the book at him. So he ended up with community service. He says it wasn't a big deal because he got to work with kids. Taught them the truth about the system in place. Probably the best lesson they've ever learned. But he knew he was going back after the HDC. He data mined them, hacked into the accounts of their key members, exposed every little thing that showed just how corrupt the system was. A huge victory, right? Yeah, maybe not so much. Oh, he spanked the HDC, no question. Got the program shut down hard. So where did all those cameras in Oakland go? They're still there. But guess who owns them now? Bloom. They're part of the CTOS, being used to track and profile people, just like the HDC was doing. And now Retro's got himself a nasty profile on record. We think he's gonna be eager to do something about it, and can't wait to see him work. My bet, he's prime DedSec material.
So, that's what they know about me.
The original Chicago DedSec has coordinated operations, everybody mostly working towards the same goal. Rumors say that the leaderless group actually has somebody upstairs calling the shots. The Council of Daves. I can't say if it's
We know
true
about
or not,
the Daves.
but somebody's focusing their efforts. I know because I studied everything about them, even ran a few of their ops. I wanted to emulate them, try to figure out what worked for them and apply it to us. But the members of our Bay Area DedSec couldn't be more different from each other. Now, if there was a spectrum spanning anarchists to activists, we'd probably fill the whole damn thing. But there's one thing that unites the key crew. Each one of us has reason to hate big data, or more specifically, Bloom and its CTOS. I've been overseeing operations, making sure people get to where they need to be with the tools they require. I've got eyes on the big picture. The way I see it, I've lit the fuse. It's only a matter of time before Bloom feels the DedSec explosion. DedSec found Josh, hot sauce, posting anti-CTOS videos on Invite. Kid had a plastic Halloween mask over his face, a skull, but like the worst dollar store skull you could find. You could see his eyes through it. Big no-no when it comes to avoiding a profiler. He had a distorted voice, but he didn't change his speech patterns. See, Josh, he's high-functioning autistic, which means he's got a very specific way of talking. Sitar found him easily, but he wasn't at all what we expected. When you get down to pure coding, Josh operates on a higher level than the rest of us. We gotta look at his CTOS profile, and all kinds of nasty flags popped up. Emotionally challenged, unstable, even a low mental maturity score. He's none of those things, and he quickly became the activist soul of our group. He has a black and white way of seeing things, fair and unfair, which means he can be refreshing and often hilarious. We caught a glimpse of the damage CTOS dealt him. Rejected care programs, cut funding, overcharges. We offered to help him make things right. When we met Josh, he had the right intentions and the wrong approach, like a laser putting on a pretty light show instead of burning holes. If Bloom's system wants to make him unemployable, damn straight we're gonna snatch him up and point him right back at him. The wrench. Man, what to say about this guy? Some freaky shit going on right there. I'd like to say he's actually a sensitive, charming guy beneath the harsh exterior. But I'm pretty sure he's a fucked up motherfucker all the way through. I don't even know who first recruited him. He just started showing up at local hacker spaces and building his tools of destruction. At first, I thought he was trying too hard. Like he was a FBI plant or something. But no agent is gonna pull the kind of suicidal stunts this guy does. I think the truth is, Wrench doesn't care if he dies. But he's not going quietly. Even so, I'm glad we've got the Wrench on our side. One of the group's biggest problems is lack of GSD. Getting shit done. The Wrench is pure GSD, and he brings his own sledgehammer. He's not some dumb thug either. I've seen some of his code. He's legit. Probably why he's interested in DedSec and not some street gang. You know what? I take that back. He might actually belong to a street gang. Who knows? One thing I do know about Wrench, the man hates Bloom. I mean, hates them. I can't get the why from him. It's obvious he wears the mask to avoid facial recognition, but what's he hiding from? He's not saying. Let's talk about Sitara. She's been driving DedSec in the Bay Area. The hackerspace, she's paying for it with borrowed money. Every DedSec poster, every flyer, that's Sitara. She's even had a hand in our core toolset. Found one of the first 0 days in CTOS 2.0. Some of the guys call her Madam President, but I see her as more of a pirate captain. She'll lead you to the treasure, but you piss her off, you're walking the plank. I had a long talk with her once. Found out where she gets her relentless drive. She's got rich parents back home in Calcutta, and I mean like drive a car in the house rich. They sent her to Ivy League schools, yes, plural, hoping to expand the dynasty, I suppose. But she didn't stick with it. She rejected their money too. Everything she's got now was taken from people she says didn't deserve it. Sitara's seen her own relatives pulling strings, taking advantage. She says shit like that will never change because people at the bottom think they can't change it. And she says we're right at the heart of it now, with Silicon Valley pushing us towards a point of no return, replacing elite individuals with unstoppable corporations. Bloom makes the top of her hit list, and she calls CTOS 2.0 their preemptive strike on any opposition.
So now you know really kind of a little bit about these people and who we're working with. The only person you really don't know about is Horatio, but let's go ahead and talk to him, shall we?
Good to have another brother here.
Hey, good to be here, man. Are you all hackers?
Yeah, kind of a basic requirement to get invited into the hacker space. But we all have our specialties, like Josh over there. Always building shit that shouldn't work. Now he's trying to build this big-ass drone.
And Wrench?
Good engineer, too. But better at breaking shit apart. And yo, Sitara? Sis got skills as an artist and a graphic designer. Without her, DedSec's walking around without a face or voice.
What about you? What's your superpower?
Tactical coordinator, or cat herder. Take your pick. I make DedSec go where it has the most impact. You heard of Prime 8? Those are some real dirty hacking motherfuckers.
Yeah, I've brushed up against them before. It wasn't pleasant.
Alright, that's what I like to hear. Link up with me when you're ready to do this, and I'll fill you in. There's always someone running ops against Prime 8. Bet they'd love your help.
So you got online activities as well. Let's talk to Sitara.
It's something, right?
This whole place is something.
We used to keep track of news feeds on here, but now it's our follower wall.
So it knows if we're trending?
No. It's based on hard values. How many people downloaded our app, how much processing power we have access to, you know.
Nice.
And, speaking of which, we're downloading the DedSec app into your phone as we speak. When it's ready, open it up, click the suggested op, and hit the park outside so we can test it.
Sounds good.
One more thing. I put a reminder on your phone so you remember what we're gunning for. Get enough processing power to take down Bloom.
So yeah, there's the DLC operations. So yeah, you basically have like different things. There's certain things that you have to complete to be able to do these DLC operations. But the main operation is taking down Bloom. Gather followers to take down Bloom. But yeah, you'll have these operations, and there'll be missions that are tied to each operations. DedSec have to track the new mission. It's up to you to raise DedSec's notoriety in San Francisco. Noodle maps.
The spiritual organization New Dawn is accused
to explore the San Francisco Bay Area.
accusing Oakland City Councilor Miranda Kamei of defamation. In a recent interview, the councilor had described the organization as, quote, a fraudulent pyramid scheme. The organization seems to have fought back with more than just lawyers. The councilor's private life was recently revealed when medical records of the councilor's transgender treatments were mysteriously released to the media. A spokesperson for New Dawn said that the organization had nothing to do with the leaked medical records, and in her statement accused Councilor Kamei of desperately seeking attention.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk to this person.
The app's downloaded and I'm in the park. What am I testing?
Start profiling things around you. People, devices. See what you can pull from them. That's what helps us figure out our next ops. And running ops that are important to people is how we get them interested in DedSec. The more followers download our app, the more intel we get. It's the circle of life.
Oh, and see if you can find some components to help us with our research.
Hipster merchant
The app is your data mining tool.
of death.
Okay, I got this. So what now?
Bulldog.
Up to you, man. You're free to do whatever catches your eye. We post ops to the DedSec app, and doing them helps us get followers. And followers are our Skrilla. Followers mean computers, which boosts our processing power, which lets us do bigger and badder ops.
Alright, so we're gonna talk to this guy.
Hey, so what's this about Bobo Dakes?
You know Bobo's working on a new album, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Well, you won't get to hear it? Motherfucker Gene Carcani just put millions on the table to keep it all to himself.
What does a big pharma CEO want with a rap album?
Dude has a huge Bobo collection. And he probably wants to hang that shit on his wall like a damn trophy. Just rubbing his money in our faces, bruh.
Do you know if Bobo took the deal?
He hasn't announced anything yet, but he will. It's a lot of cash.
And maybe there's still time for an intervention.
Time for what?
I assume you guys have heard of Gene Carcani?
He's the shit sack who's on TV laughing about how he's raising the price of leukemia medicine.
Yeah, the most hated man in America? Yeah, why do you ask?
Guy's a huge Bobo Dakes fan. Must have read Bobo's in town recording new tracks, because he's offering millions to keep the album to himself.
So stupid. Bobo will never go for it.
The real one won't. So we're gonna do it for him. I'm gonna visit Bobo and see if I can borrow some of his new tracks as proof that we're legit.
How do we contact Carcani?
I need you guys to run through interviews, podcasts, whatever. Find me some usable lines. We're gonna make a soundboard.
Ooh, I love this.
All right.
All right, whoever sent me this is gonna friggin' pay. Now fuck off.
All right. So now that we have this online operation off the hook. So have like side operations, online operations, yada yada yada. So yeah, this is the mission that we're going to be doing here. High price to pay. Hack Bobo Drake's phone in San Mateo.
Guys, the Cyber Driver trailer just dropped.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Hey, don't watch it without me.
Meet you at the hackerspace.
I'm on my way.
Okay, let me see here. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this, the Pesta Negra. I've never driven this before, so. How do I, can I do anything with like the, oh there we go, there it is. How cool is that, huh? And there's also some pretty cool cars that that we'll get in this game as well. I mean, this car is pretty cool for one, but the Cyber Driver that Wrench was just talking about. Wait till you see that car. That car is insane. Alright, so let's look on here. Let's see. So this is where we're going to go. We're going to head over here. Oh shit, the road's all uneven. Song nearby. Where's my... I always keep missing that shit. Damn it. Oh, that's right, I forgot I can just shoot in my car. God damn it.
911, please state the nature of your emergency. Stay calm. We have you on CTOS. Police will be there shortly.
Damn it. How do I get rid of my gun?
Copy that. A patrol car is en route to the suspect.
God damn it. Now you have to run because I don't know how to put my gun away.
Gun, look out.
I don't know how to put my goddamn gun away.
Yes, squad, stand
Oh
by.
my
We're
god.
swinging back around. Locking them all.
I just put my damn gun away? Oh, you just have to press up and it'll go away. God damn it.
We are back in pursuit. Crap, I need help.
I'm sure as shit not gonna get away in this car.
Crap, I've lost him. Crap, I need help. Squad, we're back on his trail. trail. Over. Where the hell did he go?
The suspect has gone off the road. Do whatever it takes to stop him. Any units grab a visual. He's ducked out of sight. Be advised, a patrol car has been dispatched after the suspect. Fan out! We're gonna find him!
You're okay. Where's this guy hiding? Anyone seeing him?
No, please. Oh shit.
He's gone off the road.
Fuck! Damn it!
We're back on the suspect.
Of course, now I've driven into this area.
Keeping an eye open for the suspect. We gotta take this guy down. He's driving like a maniac.
We got a visitor. Take care of it. We've got a patrol car in pursuit of suspect. He's not letting up! All units, suspect is still in the area. That's fine.
God.
Keep searching.
Drive all the way up here. Well, I think we're going to call it there for today on this because we'll when we come back, we'll deal with the bullshit later.
Sitting down
Oh,
with
great.
a former street artist. Sweet Tea, as he's known in the community, is here to promote a new book of his art and a brand new fashion line, including t-shirts, caps, and
That's
bling.
nice. I don't give a shit. Alright, so yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll stop here, and next time we'll continue. We'll go back to Bobo's house, and we'll attempt to actually get that done. So, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.